Good evening, Locomotive Enthusiasts around the world. My name is the Godfather of the Rails, and we welcome you to our YouTube channel, GFYS Gaming Australia, better known as Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia, where action is pleasure, simulation is key. Our Train Sim World 2 live stream of Midweek World of Trains, episode 38, will be starting in 5 minutes' time. Stand by. We'll be with you guys with the start of our show. And just to let you guys know that we will be later on after our live stream of Midweek World of Trains tonight be bringing to you the worldwide exclusive official launch of Cane Creek. Midweek World of Trains will be starting in 2 minutes' time. Stand by. The best in PC gaming and PlayStation gaming. Fresh with uploaded. The best in PC gaming and PlayStation gaming. Fresh with uploaded videos, premieres and live streams all the time. Click the subscribe button to Australia's finest video gaming YouTube channel. GFYS Gaming Australia. Action is pleasure. Simulation is key. Good evening, how's it going, Locomotive Enthusiasts around the world? My name is the Godfather of the Rails, and we welcome you to the first of two live streams here today on this Wednesday, the 7th of July 2021. I'm sorry, I was just daydreaming. Hello and welcome to the first of two. Massive day coming up for you guys here on our YouTube channel. My name is the Godfather of the Rails, and welcome to Midweek World of Trains. This is our 38th episode here on this Wednesday, the 7th of July 2021, and hello to you all. We got a fantastic 2 hours of Train Sim World 2 action via the PC here with you guys tonight, and then around an hour and 20 minutes later we will be back for the official launch of Cane Creek here at GFYS Gaming Australia on the PlayStation 4 version on a PS5 console. So if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Hit that subscribe button today and join our almost 1.2k subscriber base today. It is going to get there hopefully tonight on our Cane Creek launch. We always get a fair few subscribers subscribe to us on our launches. So if you are new to our channel, it'll be appreciated if you do show your support, donate on our live stream, and also subscribe to us today. And you're not obliged to donate, but it would be advisable to show your support for Australian gamers that have been in video game for over 35 years, like myself. So anyway, let's get into it. Tonight we have the Midweek World of Trains community vote winner. First up, ladies and gentlemen, you guys voted in one of four DB train routes for our theme being DB for this week, ladies and gentlemen, for our Midweek World of Trains community vote. That doesn't mean we're just doing DB trains tonight. We're not just doing DB trains. We have the Midweek World of Trains community vote with 61% of your votes, with over 31 people voting this week. Thank you very much for 31 votes. It was higher than last week's vote, so thank you very much. Most appreciated. We got a boost back up on our votes after a week of people not really wanting to vote with our other theme, but this week, yeah, we got more people voting, so thank you very much. Hauptstrecke Hamburg, Lübeck, 61%, hands down, ladies and gentlemen, and that will be our first run tonight. Then we will be heading to the Isle of Wight, ladies and gentlemen, and to finish it off, we have the third one with the East Coastway, and if we have time, we will do something else. So don't forget, we will be live Cane Creek later on today, 12:20 a.m. Thursday, Sydney, Australia time zone. Wednesday for you guys in the UK at 3:20 p.m. 4:20 p.m. Germany on the Wednesday, and 10:20 a.m. Boston, New York, USA time zone. That is later today for you guys. Cannot wait to give it to you guys. We are the first country in the world, one of the first countries in the world. New Zealand gets it, Australia gets it before anybody else for Train Sim World 2 DLC releases on console, ladies and gentlemen. Console has different set times around the world. PC has the exact same time as worldwide. It's just different time zones. And say, for instance, if something gets released 10 hours time zone difference, it means the same time. It's like a Call of Duty update, folks. It's like Call of Duty updates and Fortnite updates. You get that at the same time worldwide. It's just a different time zone. It's your time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Diesel, hello, hey, what's up, man? How you going? Welcome back, buddy. We're getting into the action here right now. Hauptstrecke Hamburg, Lübeck is where we are heading. We are on PC. We are dropping it like it's hot here tonight. Do let me know if there's any crackling in the sound, please, Diesel, so I can fix that up at any stage through the live stream. Let's get into it. This is the one that I want. Summer. Beautiful. Let's get into this run, ladies and gentlemen. Around 11:30. So far, so good. Right. Very good. You know what? Let's go with the... I don't really want to do the whole thing. As much as I would like to. They seem to be coming in from the other end, eh? Right, we'll do that then. Even though the cover does show coming in the other way, but that doesn't matter. The cover was from something I did earlier, like a few days ago, yesterday actually. So it doesn't really matter. Cover's there, cover's there. Right. How's your day? Are you waking up, Diesel? You're probably waking up so far, so good. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're probably waking up. Where you are at? So hopefully everybody is safe and well. We extended our lockdown here in Australia with this alpha virus going around. It's spreading like wildfire, and the Premier's already said that they're expecting a spike tomorrow with the case numbers. The case numbers just do not want to stop. This thing is out of control here in Sydney, and I tell you right now, the government just doesn't give a fuck. This is what happens when they're slower than what they predicted for this jab. But you know what? They can stick their jab right up the sunshine. Here we go. RB for 81 113 15 bad Odeshoe to Hamburg HPF. This is our midweek World of Trains community vote winner. It's voted by you guys throughout the week. And at the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen, we will definitely let you know what next week's theme will be, and we'll let you know what train routes will be evolved in next week's vote. And yeah, I've still got my thinking cap on what we're going to be doing next week. So here we go with our run for this week's midweek World of Trains community vote. It does this every time. I want to bloody shut that. Yes, it is glitching. Don't worry. It is glitching. So what you're seeing is what you... It seems to do that now and then. It doesn't matter. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, night shift's bloody good. You get more money for that, for doing that stuff. I'm with you with that one. When my experience is working in the factory. I got mainly with metal and steel, operating machinery, different hand tools. I've worked in galvanizing plants before. I've worked in with block-out shutters. Those are shutters for the windows. Worked for those before. I've done the steel grates that go on car parks and stuff like that. Done that type of work before as well. But yeah, a lot of factory hand experience, and if I did get a job again, that'd be my field. You know, I definitely want to go for night shift. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to get my driver's license, because I know as soon as I get my driver's license, get a car, I'll be able to get some night shift work. I prefer to do night shift, to be honest. There's more money involved. But this is one of the reasons why I sort of just jumped on just getting a cheaper PC for now. because my focus was on saving up for the car, and I was planning to start saving up very soon. And I just had a couple other things I had to do before I had that chance. I had my mate's 21st birthday, and that's come and gone now. So my focus was to get on that now. So yeah, that is my focus now. But unfortunately, on this pay on Friday I have to, thank you very much, most appreciate it. I have to pay my old man a couple $100 back from the lend that he gave me to get this PC, so. I'll give him a couple hundred, concentrate on saving up soon. We have Formula 1 2021 coming up next week on our channel, folks, next Friday. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to that. And what about, I just found out that test drive is going, the next test drive, Solar Crown, is going to be set in Hong Kong. How dope is that? Oh, as soon as I heard that, I seen that, I'm like, no way. I seen the trailer for it, and I'm like, I'm so pumped. And then I seen the date for it next year in September. I'm thinking, oh, they gave us a date that's long enough for it to actually still grind to its release. So that works out good. So that is one game that we are 100% going to be doing. It's going to be an absolute awesome year for racing games next year here on our YouTube channel and around the world for video gamers that love motorsport. We're going to have Formula 1 2022, obviously, next year. But we're going to have Gran Turismo 7. We're going to have Forza Motorsport. We're going to have the new Need for Speed game. And now we've got we've got this Solar Crown with Test Drive, which is AKA Test Drive Unlimited free. So, yeah, big year next year. Can't wait. And that game's getting released in September, so that will be a part of our 2022 gaming season. And it says it's going to PC, so but I got a decent enough PC by then. I'll 100% be jumping on it for PC, but I seen it was on the PS5 as well, and I'm thinking, oh, now I've got a bit of a pickle. Probably saying the PC version will be the one to go for. As soon as I seen the trailer and that, I thought, oh, they're going to give Horizon a run for their money. And then you got Need for Speed next year as well. We don't know what's involved in the next Need for Speed. The last one was pretty off tap. The one before that was pretty good. In my opinion, both were pretty good. But yeah, the last one was a bit disappointing in some aspects, but it was good to have my mates online and just be doing a particular race that I used to flog them off. I was pretty much undefeated on one of the particular ones. When I say pretty much, that means I was beaten a couple times, but that was only a couple times out of multiple races on this particular track. On the Need for Speed. Well, the course it was set in. So one that sort of goes up the S-bends, and then it goes, you go up the hill, and then you go down the big, you go up the top of it, and it's like a full straight, and then you get to the end of the straight, and it's like the petrol station on the corner that goes down again, and then that's the start-finish line, and then you go down and that, and then back around again, and then up the slope again. I had a look at the Call of Duty store today because I'm a massive fan of Call of Duty Zombies. I follow the Call of Duty Zombies on Facebook. Seen the Guild Ace 5 has been released, the reactive one. And that's one of the ones that I was after as well. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, that'd be right. Of course it's released when I've only got enough money to get my bloody Train Sim World DLC. I was thinking, oh great. Yeah, I got $50 PlayStation credit, but it's on my other account. It's on my Train Sim World account, not my bloody main account. Even though I do classify it as my main account, obviously it's my Train Sim World account. I'm now technically higher on the console version than I am on the PC version, even though, well, technically I should be at least level 350 by now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not about leveling for me. Doesn't matter what level I am. I like to give you guys entertainment, and that's all I care about. It's good to actually be doing something that I've always been really good at, is video gaming, and I can actually now share my video gaming experiences with you guys. And the 3.5 years I've been with you guys here on YouTube, I appreciate everybody's viewing and subscriptions. And if you want to unsubscribe, well, that's totally your decision. If you no longer desire our channel, that's fine with me. You know, we all have choices in life, so I respect everybody for no matter what. So we all move on in life as well. So I appreciate you all. Appreciate it even more, folks, if you do donate to our YouTube channel. We have only had 3 people in the whole entire time donate to our channel. A couple of those people have donated multiple times. Yeah, I'm doing well so far. That's it. That's it. Let's get a freezer. Let's get a stop on me. Yeah, it's alright, $4.99. It's one thing I do not like about the AI system at the moment, how they freeze up like that and they get stuck in between. Look at the door gap. Do you expect... Alright, let's get in here. Do you expect a person in a wheelchair to get out of that? If that was a train here in Sydney, that would be seriously Health and Safety Act and the ONH, and like, man, that is... There's no words to describe that. By the way, folks, I have a couple premieres coming up overnight our time here in Australia for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I did one late last night after I got off the live stream. I did a trip in the USA with United Airlines, ladies and gentlemen, with a big boy. And unfortunately, I can tell you guys, I crashed the plane on the runway. At the end of the trip though, so that works out alright. We got to the runway at least. So anyway, you'll see a funny thing at the end of that video, folks, that I sort of do a Batman moment to it. So an old Batman and Robin cartoon series moment to it. So yeah, we did a trip from Salt Lake City with the big 747/8, I think it was. United Airlines, Salt Lake City to Denver. So Salt Lake City, Utah to Denver and Colorado, and we did a trip over the mountains and that. we're going really well. Went through a little bit of a storm just before we landed. And then it was on the real-time date and weather system. And as soon as we hit the runway, just wanted to jump up on me. I was like, oh, F, F-U-C-K to it. But I put in a sound effect so it goes beep. I cut my swearing out on it. I don't know, you could probably just barely hear it, but the beep over the top of it would have helped it. But anyway, I sort of edited it at the end when you can hear the sound in the background, how it makes the sound when it crashes the plane, and I've just put up on the screen smash or crash, something like that. Smash or crash. I put one of them up there. It's one thing I don't have to worry about train sim well because I disabled the derail. I make sure the derail doesn't happen. So yeah, I did that one, and then earlier today I did an international flight actually, so that's also on the channel. So they'll be premiering, I think one of them's premiering actually when we're going to be still live, so you have the option to be live with us for Cane Creek release, or you can go and watch that, one of the flights. I think it is the one where I smashed the plane. Yeah, because the one after that will be after our live stream, and there'll be the trip from far north Queensland, ladies and gentlemen, with a A320 Nero Papua New Guinea plane, design plane it is actually, because we actually took a trip over to Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea, and my God, we had a hell of a thunderstorm going into that runway. Real-time date and weather system again, and yeah, on the iPhone it tells me, oh, it's just hazy, and yeah, I get there and it's bloody thunderstorm. I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's hazy, all right, it's a bloody thunderstorm. And anyway, bit of a crazy landing. I got on the side a little bit, but landed that nice and smoothly in the end, and yeah, we were successful with that landing. So we got that one coming up. So one good thing about these big planes, I do know how to shut these buggers off. And now I worked out today actually, I know now how to turn off the auto trim. So I knew how to turn off. I know how to turn off the auto trim now, but I decided to keep the auto trim on. I turned it off for a little tiny bit on the trip, and then I turned it back on. Anyway, let's talk about Train Sim World. We have Cane Creek coming up tonight. If you've just joined us, we are live with Cane Creek release worldwide first official launch here at GF Wireless Gaming Australia. We are the home of releases for DLCs for Train Sim World 2. So hour and 20 minutes off the air, around that. Here tonight, we will be back not long after our stream tonight. Oh, by the way, that premiere, I do apologise, that premiere of that flight game, I did remember, I did actually push it forward to at half an hour after we officially go to 2 hour mark tonight. So if we are still here 2 hours into the trip, just give me a second, I need to get this in. I'm coming in a bit too hard. So yeah, you guys can come and watch, go and watch that one in between the time actually that we're going to be off the air. I do apologise if it does show in 360, by the way, folks. I'm not 100% certain if it will be setting time for the 1080p. If it does show in 360, then just come back later on. It will be. Eventually, the video will be processed to 1440p. I have toned down my Flight Simulator videos from 4K to 1440p. Like I've done with all the videos now, I've toned them back down to 1440p. There's not really much difference between that and 4K anyway. This is one of the things I'm talking about. Look at that. That's just... Whoa.
Vorsicht bei der Einfahrt.
What did you say? A buff?
Vorsicht an den Türen und bei der Abfahrt des Zuges. Die Türen schließen automatisch.
Okay. I actually quite like the design of this station. It's really sort of like a, I don't know, it just reminds me of something here in Sydney with the car park on the side and the way they got the... It's very laid out, really cool. I like how they got that car park there. It's very similar to the one that Seven Hills, not far from where I am. Very similar. We have a big car park like that. There's a big car park like that there, and it's not far from where I live, but okay. I opened up those windows here. Done anything else, Diesel, for your train simulator, or you got something planned for it? Did you get that new one, that the other Union Pacific one they just released? I seen that on the. I seen that they added a Union Pacific thing on there as well, and I'm thinking, this looks all right. I seen it had sort of like the highways on the side, very like pizza corridor like. Not everybody's a big fan of diesel of freight services on the game. I for one only like certain freight services. I was just asking you if you've done anything else for Train Simulator, or you're planning something for Train Simulator, and also that did you have you got that? Did you see the new Union Pacific one they added to it? So I noticed they added a Union Pacific route for that as well. In all due time though, because you obviously do night shift work, you don't want to pretty much you come back, you just obviously want to have probably a nice meal or something, and yeah, edit and upload. Look, trust me, I know what it's like with edit and upload. Like I use VideoPad for my uploading, and by the time I go and do like put everything in, and then with some videos I have to take things out, like if I need to go to the toilet or I need to go and change the settings or something, I pause the button, so I take that out of the video. So I'll take that part out and all of that. And then it's the intro, outro. $25, shit. Well, get this, alright, the DLC is getting released tonight. It's, I know for a fact, recently the DLCs for PlayStation, they've been $44.95 Australian dollars. Alright, this is how much they always are, $44.95. But lately, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you've been getting that discount, and it works out $40.95. That's Australian dollar though. But yeah, $42.95 on the PC version. It's cheaper on the PC version. I think $38.50. I think it is, and it's a discount. But yeah, I've spent over $1,000 on at least over both. But one good thing about them bringing in the preserved collection is all that stuff I purchased on the original game, obviously except the NEC New York, which we know we're getting the other end of the NEC on this next one, which I'm praying now they've done this, that they'll end up doing the right thing and bringing us the NEC New York side of it back to the game. That's one particular route I'm missing like crazy, obviously, for the Hell's Gate Bridge being the original Sydney Harbour Bridge. So yeah, that's one particular route that I do miss doing. I miss driving the Amtrak trains, to be honest. Those things were beasts. I can't wait to get back into that. That's the route I'm pumped for the most for the Rush Hour release. So that definitely will be the first one. If we do get the option of choosing which one we go first, Boston will definitely be out first. Is it Providence? Is it Providence or Provence? Or I really can't pronounce the other part of it. I'm just calling it the Boston line, to be honest. The NEC Boston. It's not an NEC TV, so it's okay. There is mods for Train Sim World 2, but not for passengers. There is a overhaul of the AI system coming for Rush Hour, and then they're eventually going to start concentrating on that overhaul for the actual whole entire game. Not sure when that will start rolling, but yeah, we'll soon find out if anything happens. They promised steam trains as well for the game. Within the 12-month bracket, so we'll soon find out. We are going into the 2-year at the end of August next year, so if anything goes on the last couple of games, then the original DLC puts me to... Which one is that? Which DLC? Well, when Train Sim World 2 was what first out? Because I quite like the Santa Fe Striker. I always wanted ice trains. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm like that with train. Speaking of American Truck Simulator, I know you play American Truck Simulator. I finally got the TSA belly decks working again on the Australian ones, working on the American Truck Simulator. I actually had a run of it before I got on. You know what I did? I went, edited the files, I put them into 1.40. I'm like, let's go. Because yeah, they were crashing my game all the time, and I haven't had them running since 1.39, like early into 1.39. So yeah, I finally worked out how to. I did the same sort of tactics as I did with the Omen mods. I edited those in 1.39 as well with the old mod on that, and I edited the files and upgraded a few things and stuff. So only if I knew how to do paint jobs for the AI traffic and stuff. My God, there's so many mad mods I would love to do. I want to see more variety of fast food places on American Truck Simulator, like Popeyes, Wendy's, Sonic. I want to see different breakfast cereals, fast food outlets on the sides of trucks where you're going down the highway, you see them, chewing gums. There used to be a truck with the Undertaker and all and all that. There was a dude on Steam that still has it on there, and he reckons that they still work, which they don't. I know this for a fact. But he used to have the chewing gum ones with juicy fruit and all that, the Undertaker and all this stuff, and yeah, script files. That's right. And the funny thing is, with those things, I just go in to the file, and say for instance it says 1.39 on the script file. I just change that. I put 1.40, and it works again. It's just crazy. Yeah, well, don't get me wrong. I don't know how long you've been. Playing the game for. I'll be brutally honest. I've been playing American Truck Simulator since I got the original PC back in April last year. So yeah, I purchased it a couple of weeks into me having the PC, so it was late April when I got it. So I've been doing gameplay since, and you can see if you see my playlist for the game, you'll see the big difference between the AI traffic deals on the road. That you'll see the AI traffic I'm talking about, like with the Undertaker and Juicy Fruit and 7-Eleven and all these stuff going down the highway, and when the first DLC got released last year for American Truck Simulator, which was the Bose DLC, I think it was. All those trucks weren't on the highway anymore. They didn't work since. And I've tried to tell this particular dude, I said, hey, they haven't been working since this guy, this and that and the other. And anyway, there's nothing I can do about it now because I've been banned from commenting on American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator on Steam. So it doesn't matter. So yeah, I've been begging for somebody for a while now to do skins for trucks for AI traffic, and I know we've got Traffic Maniac, I know we've got Jazzy Cat. I've even commented on Traffic Maniac's mods, and I'm like, you got Forever, that is. You got Traffic Maniac's mod on Euro Truck Simulator have over 1,000+ skins, alright? And yet there's only 100 and something on American Truck Simulator. I know there's more trailer variety for Euro Truck Simulator, that's obvious, but man, like, the variety of AI traffic on Euro Truck Simulator is absolutely awesome. That's what I would love to see for American Truck, but it's just, I don't know, I'm a person that just likes to see so much realism in a game. That's what I love about these TSA drop decks working again for the game with the Aussie trailers. It's just, yeah, really awesome. There is a Aussie Mac truck, actually, an Aussie version of the Mac truck that I need to download as well. I found that today as well, so gotta give that a whirl. At the moment, I've got the latest custom Kenworth riding with it with the Harling Wolf Express paint, livery on it. Absolutely dope as. Can you go to the thing and check on that? Yeah. Why is Crystal fucking sending me a fucking bloody friends request? What, she want to suck me off now? Jesus Christ. The fucking bloody... What? All right. Hasselbrook is next. Sorry folks, I was on the other screen there, so I just got stopped automatically.
Bitte achten Sie darauf, Ihre persönlichen Gegenstände nicht zurückzulassen.
It's their choice if they like to join in the chat. We don't get much chat on this on the live streams, Diesel. It's only mainly when we do the live launches. We get a lot of people chatting. We always, like, the funny thing is we always get somebody go, "Oh, how come you got this already?" Quiet chat is a good chat, actually, because that means I don't have to worry about... I had the issue as well. Yeah. Neil's got the same issue, so there is an issue with the premiere showing up on the YouTube channel straight away. Neil TV8, ladies and gentlemen, he's massive with Train Sim World. He's a good mate of mine. He's just replied back to my message I asked him about earlier about how the premieres are not showing up on the YouTube channel straight away. He's been doing it for the last week now, and he said to me, I had the same issue. So yeah, I'll get back to him on that one here in a second. As soon as I get into the station. Yeah, I noticed it showed up on the channel after it was fully processed, where before it never did that. Thanks for your reply, buddy. Just getting Siri to write that, so I'll just... He's the guy that does the he does Microsoft Flight Simulator, he does Train Sim World, he does simulation like I do, and I've communicated with him for a long while now, and I recommend him big time because he's such an awesome bloke that does great simulation as well, and he does the collectibles for Train Sim World when he gets the chances to get the locations of where they're all at. So he puts them all into one nice, neat package. And yeah, definitely saves my behinds with some of those collectibles when I can't find. So here we are at the nicest looking station in Train Sim World, in my opinion. This is so awesome, this station. Look how beautiful. Got the Phillips on the other end. Claus Coffee. You know what would have been funny if it said Claus Coffee Kingston. Right, there we go with that one, ladies and gentlemen. That is the RB8111315 Bad Oldeshoe, the Hamburg HBF. And that was our midweek World of Trains community vote for this week, with the theme being Deputy Barn. So thank you very much for that one. Blurry as hell though. Heck no. I don't think it would be. Just give me a second, folks. Okay, let's continue with that one. And I shall now just bear with me for a second. So you're almost up to 500 subs there now, Diesel. Very good. So you're almost up to the halfway mark to moderization. So, as we say, to hell on earth. So the grind is the grind. Jesus Christ, you better get channel for more. No, I don't think it's the internet. I think it's your internet, you dickhead. We're gonna hide that scumbag from our channel. What a loser. Right. I don't appreciate people being smart ass. I told you guys, if you cyberbully our channel, you'll be banned from our channel. Quite simple. Right. Let's go on to our next one. White. Where we're going to now, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to appreciate people like that on our channel, folks, especially going into a launch. Right, let's get into it. 12:17. That's what I want to do, that's right. Got to go on to the other side here. There we go. Get those passenger lights on. Hello, Matt. Well, since we've done white. What the hell? It hasn't done that before. I do apologize. apologise for that, folks. That was... I don't know why I don't know why you think it's blurry. You must be smoking some. You must have been smoking something there, Diesel, because I'm looking at it on my app here on my iPhone. It is looking beautiful. You must be smoking some sort of crack there, mate. We have the collectibles we've got to do again. We won't worry about those. So our midweek World of Trains community vote has been done for this week, ladies and gentlemen, and now we have time to give you guys the theme for next week, ladies and gentlemen, and the theme next week is going to be freight. Freight is the theme next week, ladies and gentlemen, and what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys the option of the Hauptstrecke column as one of the options as for a freight service. The Great Western Express as another one. And the other one, ladies and gentlemen, will be the Tees Valley line. They are the three options for next week, ladies and gentlemen, for our midweek World of Trains community vote for our freight services next week. Hauptstrecke column, Great Western Express, and the Tees Valley line are your three options for our midweek World of Trains community vote. The voting will be up and running, ladies and gentlemen, just after our live stream tonight on our community area on our YouTube channel. Just go on there and cast your vote. And yes, this train route is very glitchy, folks. You see that just there. And it's always been like that. PC side of it. Not sure what it's like on console, I don't have it on console. I don't have this route on console, that is. I had the game on console because we are doing Cane Creek straight up just after our live stream here tonight. The official launch, official Australian launch, first YouTube channel in the world to bring you a launch live stream, just like we've done for Southeastern High Speed, the Arosa line, the DBBR 101, the Hauptstrecke Hamburg Lübeck, the Cavcar Circle line. We're doing it again with Cane Creek. 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone on the Thursday. Wednesday, guys, for UK, 3:20 p.m., 4:20 p.m. Germany, and 10:20 a.m. on Boston, New York, USA time zone, and 7:20 a.m. on the west coast of the USA for the launch of Cane Creek here at GF Wireless Gaming Australia. We'll be with you guys for around between 3 and 4 hours. We'll be with you guys with that. Looking forward to it. By the way, that diesel guy that was commenting was a little bit starting to get a bit rude on the comments. I do apologise, folks. My moderator has taken the option to have him removed. So I just having a little conversation with him. He's actually here tonight, Steve. Masked up over the room there. We are separate from what we are normally. No, he's further down on the room today. But so yeah, it's very cool. Very Steve. Fucking hell. He's taken the option to actually having removed and banned from the channel, so I do apologise for that one, folks. If you are watching this and seeing those bit of silliness up on there, it's just taking into consideration of other people being on the live chat, you know, like to actually go on there and say, hey, get involved in the live chat, you know, it's totally up to people, you know, people have an opinion, they don't want to join the live chat. So we don't tolerate people like that on our channel that try to run our channel. It's not their channel. And to be honest, Train Simulator is a crap game. Not my type of game. I prefer Train Sim World over Train Simulator. Train Simulator's for douches. Everybody's entitled to an opinion anyway for a game anyway, but you know, you don't come onto my live chat and say, hey, join, you must chat now, you must join the chat. Or you must oh, it's blurry. Blurry because you're tired. You said you've been working all night, you come on my live stream and then you're obviously you're tired. It's blurry. Of course it's blurry because you're tired. You've been working. I know what it's like. I worked 12-hour days before. I've done furniture removals before. I know what it's like. I've built bloody horse barns before. I've built bloody equestrian centre. You know, I know what it's like to fucking work my ass off for fucking hours on end. You try dealing getting kicked in the head with a fucking horse. Anyway, folks, great to be here with you guys, and if you join us on Kings Creek later on, it will be absolutely a pleasure to have your company. There will have a fair few people on our live stream, so I do apologise if I don't get to all of you on the live chat straight up, but it's going to be, yeah, definitely full-on chat galore. If you want to say g'day now and say, yep, I'll be along with that for that one. Just put hashtag Cane Creek now on the live chat, and then I'll know you're going to be joining us. With a smiley face next to it, by the way. You put a little smiley face emoji next to it. Hashtag Cane Creek. Not K-N-A like Kane in WWE, by the way, folks. Not hell on earth. No. I will be getting it on PC as well, but I've got to wait till I get paid on Friday to get the PC. It is getting released at 2 a.m. on Friday morning, but I won't be paid at that time. So I'll be doing the intros and all that on the PlayStation 4 version. And I'll make sure all those are in 4K. So I'll do that. I'll do those ones in 4K. Throw them on my USB. Where's my USB stick? It's running where my USB stick was. I'm like, yep, there it is. Make sure I got that so I can transfer. All good. It's been a while since I've done Isle of Wight actually, and it's been a while since I've done gameplay live for you guys of Isle of Wight, so it's a bit of a treat tonight. I thought I'll change it up. Isle of Wight. I've always been going to Cathcart, haven't I? I've been going to Cathcart since release. Every live stream's at Cathcart. Awesome, it's my favourite. We haven't actually got it played for tonight. Sandowns next. doesn't zoom in as much as it does with the other ones, I noticed that. I was daydreaming then, so sorry folks, I was actually falling asleep because I need to have a little sleep before this live stream. I should be right. I'll be stuffed and tired. I'll be stuffed and tired like always, but it doesn't matter. Let's go and get some of these collectibles. I'll go the upside now. Yeah, grab that one. Grab the ice cream. Grab that one. Whatever I missed, it doesn't matter. Wait for the signal. By the time we get there, we should be right. Lake is next stop. Lake. I was going to double check something here actually. I was going to make sure I'm in FXAA. Yep. See what it's like with that. Not much difference there. 125. There we go. It'll be interesting to see what we get, what response we get with Cane Creek, to see if we get a decent amount of people watching, but I'm probably expecting a decline of viewers from what the Cav car was. Cav car's had over 1,300 views. I think people have been watching my tennis gameplay lately of AO Tennis 2s as well, and none of those videos were in monetization, and I've gone and monetized all of those videos now. I've had a ton of viewers on those as well, so in combined there's over 10,000. That's combining all the videos of it. Or close to 10,000. That's what I didn't get at the other station, that pod thing, the postcard. Shanklin's next stop, final stop on this trip. That Microsoft Flight Simulator premiere, the first of two, ladies and gentlemen. That one, by the way, is starting on our YouTube channel in 1 hour 10 minutes. If you're watching this on the replay, then that should be already on there. There is 2 premieres on Microsoft Flight Simulator today. One trip from the USA, Salt Lake City to Denver, United Airlines, and then we have the yeah, I've got that once, yeah. Yeah, I say there's a bug that's going around at the moment. I've noticed a few little bugs on YouTube as of late. Anyway, going to be live streaming soon the Australian launch of Cane Creek. Come along and watch if you like, buddy. We'll be live streaming. Neil TVA, those awesome bloke to talk to. Replies to you, gets back to you. Yeah, he does 4K as well. Yeah, I've started doing 4K recently as well, but because of file size, I've dropped them back to 1440p. Get it down there. Down, 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 down. Right. And as it always makes that sound when you get to this station. It never does when you come. Oh! Right. Not gonna worry about the collectibles here. We've got a couple of collectibles along the way. Right. Very good. Yeah, I say there is a bug going around. I've noticed a few of them lately on YouTube. So hopefully it'll fix itself soon. I've just started doing 4K as well. But file size takes a while for it to show up in 4K. So I've dropped it back. Bag. Right, there we go with that one. Very nice. Right, so I've done that one. I've just been communicating with Neil there. I just noticed that it was a error on the... It was a weird... Siri being Siri, not writing it properly. Right. So that is the second trip done. We are 45 minutes to go for official 2-hour live stream, and then don't forget we will be back in around an hour and 20 minutes after that for the launch of Cane Creek. I will be downloading it. I'll probably, depending on how quick the download goes, might be with you just before that time. So we were last time we came, Cav Car, we were 10 minutes earlier actually. We were about 10 past 11, 15 past, we were on the air. So do join us. Subscribe is the most important thing. Subscribe to our channel, because we just doing this as the world's first launch. We'll be doing others as well. But I can't promise that for Rush Hour, because the Dovetail have already come out and said that we have to re-download everything we own already, and if people own the whole Preserve collection and everything they and every route now, which I do, then yeah, we will be in a schmozzle. Look at what I got. Like, come on. You know, folks, I'm going to just probably not even bother downloading any of this and just download the Rush Hour side of it and then worry about all this later on. That is my goal. Anyway, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And the NEC New York didn't come over. There is, in Train Sim World history, there's 25 train routes. The NEC New York obviously didn't get released. So the 26th train route is Cane Creek, getting released this week. Ladies and gentlemen, so if you don't know, you're probably thinking, oh no, this is the 25th train route. Wrong answer. NEC New York didn't. It was also in the original Train Sim World. I'm talking about Train Sim World in combined total, ladies and gentlemen. So 26 in total. So when Cane Creek gets released, this is the 26th. So when the 27th, 28th, and 29th routes will be the Rush Hour. Right. Let's get into the next. Get out of it! Stop fighting, rats. Right. Let's get into the next one. East Coastway is where we're going. Yeah. Alright. So it's going to come up with this because I obviously explained to you guys last night on their live stream that my PC had a meltdown last Friday and I had to get a new PC and I lost all my progress. So we've not been in every single train route since, because I haven't done much since. I've been concentrating on downloading things for the downloading all my games. Still, I'm still in the progress of actually downloading Forza Horizon 4 back to the channel, to my Steam, and to get it back on the channel. Right. We won't worry about that because, man, East Coastway is so dope for me. Voted as the number 2 train route of all time from the original Train Sim World for myself. We had a countdown with my top best train routes from original Train Sim World. We did that before the release of Train Sim World 2. You'll see that video on our original Train Sim World playlist, I do believe. Alright. Let's get into it. Seafood to Burton. Okay. Let's go do this one. Very good. So give me a second, folks. This has been doing this at the start. Can't wait till those destination boards are up and going. By the way, they're supposed to be at release of rush hour. That is a collectible just there as well. I do believe, is it this one? That's not this one. That's one there as well. And then there's one there. By the way, we're doing Cane Creek with the PlayStation 4 version on the PS5 console, by the way, later on tonight, today. And you're probably thinking, oh, how come you got this on Wednesday? No, it's not Wednesday here in Australia. It is Wednesday here at the moment here in Australia. It's 10:31 p.m. And it will be getting released at midnight here in Australia on console in an hour and a half from now, or hour and 28 minutes from now actually, and then we'll have time to download it, and that's why we say 12:20 a.m. Sydney Australia time zone, which is 3:20 p.m. Wednesday still for UK, 4:20 p.m. for Germany, 10:28 a.m. for Boston, New York, USA time zone. West Coast LA time zone is 7:20 a.m. By the way, folks, we also have the replay of our full Independence Day July 4th special that we did. Almost 4 hours of fantastic Americana Train Sim World action that we did. It was an all-American special. So you can check out our 4th of July replay live stream now. Yes, I do have a dump back through it, but don't worry. The Clinchford is a real bastard. Put it that way, a real bastard. I don't like that route, I never really have. I'm gonna be still on the platform, it works out alright. New Haven Harbour next. Shaquille O'Neal's credit card was declined at Walmart. Just watching this now. Is that old or it's got to be shortly old? Just watching it. Funny. Okay, here we are at New Haven. Just give me a second, folks. We've got microphone crackling issues again. I've got to try and correct this. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Okay. New Haven town. That's where we're at here. We're on the East Coast Way, if you're wondering where we are at. Right. Okay. We will close those doors now. We'll signal there. Take off the DRA. And we'll be heading to the next station now at Southeast. We're doing the 2C25, see if it's too bright. This is our final run for tonight's live stream. It's not the only live stream of Train Sim World 2 that we are doing today, by the way, folks. We are doing Cane Creek around an hour and a half, around an hour and 20 minutes after we go off the air here to preview you guys today. There is a premiere on our channel for Microsoft Flight Simulator in between our time being away with you guys. So in between this live stream of Midweek World of Trains, our traditional Wednesday live stream, and our live stream of the official launch of Cane Creek for console. Australia being one of the first countries in the world to experience that. I can tell you guys, as I'm talking to you here right now, it has been released already in New Zealand. What you should know. "48 minutes ago. Let's watch this one. Just give me a second. That guy was a dumb Nazi. Now nobody's doing a live stream or uploaded video of any Cane Creek action right now. I've just double checked YouTube, so yep, we're still the world's first, folks. Now Dovetail gave you and Skyhook Games gave you. Skyhook Games were with us for the first preview. With Dovetail with the first preview. The second preview was Dovetail by themselves. So there's been 2 preview streams of Cane Creek, not a official launch live stream, and that's what we will be doing. It's the official launch. Official launch of Cane Creek. It's gonna be good. Looking forward to it. Not literally a big fan of the actual freight routes. I didn't mind. I didn't mind Clinchford when it first came out. Look, there's one thing I probably say about the Clinchford though that I enjoy is that I love the design of the freight that they did for it. It's got its own flavour. It's got the Clinchford written on the side. It's got that beautiful train, that old style card at the end of the train, which is absolutely awesome. And we can go inside that thing. So yeah, the box cars on that train route are absolutely stunning as well, with the red ones and beautiful, stunning. So yeah, it's got its own flavour in that regard and different to Sandpatch Grade. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm probably more comfortable on Sandpatch Grade, obviously, playing it with the original. But if I had to give it hands down, yeah, Cav card is definitely, sorry, Cav card. The Clinchford is definitely the best of the freight routes. This Cane Creek looks like it could be even better. So they all got their different flavour though, so depending on taste. A lot of people, I can tell you, don't really like the freight services. So it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, this particular one. It wouldn't be something that I would be doing a hell of a lot of, especially on the live stream. But we are doing the live stream launch for it, so I can be brutally honest with you guys. I haven't watched the full live streams on both previews. I've probably watched 20 minutes of both. It was good. It was enough to, you know, the first one didn't really convince me a lot because it didn't look very clean on the PlayStation side of it. But I don't know. It definitely looks way nicer on the PC. But by the way, I not really fussed about it not looking nice on the console, knowing that Rush Hour is around the corner and we're going to get the enhanced graphics and all that. But the game going to look way better, way nicer for the console in around a month plus time. So not too fussed about the looking of it at the moment. As long as it plays good, it'll definitely run. Probably, I don't know. We might get the 60 frames per second like average of we get already with everything else for Train Sim World on console. So on the PlayStation 4 version, on a PS5 console, by the way, that is. But it's on a PS5 console. You get pretty decent frame rate. But obviously, you're getting the lower you're getting the medium graphics. The draw distance is low. But we are playing on the PC version at the moment, and we will be going to the console version for the launch of Cane Creek. So PC now, console later. But it doesn't matter what device we do the intros on, folks. The intros are the same across the board. Obviously, a bit more smoother with a mouse in your hand, with a keyboard and mouse controller. Not sure how you go about it on rail support, to be honest. Rail driver. Rail driver is something that I probably, to be brutally honest, been wanting to sort of have a go at, but just afraid that I'd probably be, you know, it's not polished at the moment for rail drivers, so that's sort of what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for it to be polished across the board for the game before I actually give it a whirl. The pricing, it's not it's not for console, by the way. It's not going to be for console. It's only on PC. They don't have console rail driver. Apparently they said they're not planning on anything, so yeah, I think that's probably a bit of a disappointment for the console gamer that has seen the rail driver and like, oh wow, that'd be cool. I suggest to you guys to go and grab a PC. gaming PC, by the way. Let's go for something decent. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We have some aliens. A couple of people have just been probed and they've just gone out of space. Join GFYS Gaming Australia later today for the official launch of Cane Creek. 12:20 AM Sydney Australia time zone, 3:20 PM UK time zone, 4:20 PM Germany time zone, and 10:20 AM Boston, New York, USA time zone. GFYS Gaming Australia, home to Train Sim World 2. By the time we finish this run, folks, we should be just a little bit after 11 o'clock, so it will be half an hour until the premiere of our Microsoft Flight Simulator flight. There is 2 premieres coming up, one before the Cane Creek live stream, and probably still going a little bit in the Cane Creek live stream, and there is one after we go off the air tonight as well. Today, wherever you are around the world, could be morning, could be afternoon, could be nighttime, almost midnight like us. It's currently 10:52 PM local time here in Sydney, Australia. Lockdown Sydney, Australia. Might add that. So I say the reason why I did it's getting released at midnight tonight. Like it is in the UK, it's getting released in midnight UK as well. Cane Creek on console. The reason why I said 20 minutes after the midnight time slot is I'm allowing that 20 minutes to download it, and sometimes the downloads are quicker than others. Cane's Creek, the Cav car was a quick download, but it wasn't a big file like some of them are. Some of them can be 4, some of them can be a little bit under 5, couple gigs, depending on how big the file is. The file for the update for the patch for the Cane Creek release that happened late last night for me was exactly 1 gigabyte for the PC, and it was about 1.1 on the PlayStation 5. So the file size was actually bigger on the console than what it was on the PC. So it varies on every system. Could be less on a normal PlayStation 4. Could be a little bit more on a PlayStation 4 Pro. Could be a little bit more again on the PlayStation 5. You know, I'm not 100% on that, but It does vary. It's a different size for the PC and the PlayStation 5 for me all the time. It has been. So I have been noticing the different file sizes and across the field. So it varies on what device you're actually playing it on.
diesel.
Whoopa! Premiere coming up in half an hour, ladies and gentlemen, for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright. Okay, folks, we are coming into the final part of our live stream here, ladies and gentlemen. This is our final run. We will be back for the Cane Creek release in under 1 hour 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hour 14 minutes from now, we will be back. We may be back even earlier than that because depending on how long this download takes, we will be back. We will be on the air as quick as we can. So that's why we put an estimate of 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone. 3:20 p.m. UK time zone on the Wednesday for you guys. It's Thursday morning here. We are less than an hour now to midnight here in Australia. So it will be the 5th. It will be the 8th. Sorry. Of July, Thursday the 8th of July. So 3:20 p.m. for you guys in the UK, 4:20 p.m. Germany, and 10:20 a.m. Sydney. 10:20 a.m. Boston, New York, USA time zone, and 7:20 a.m. on the west coast of US time zone, when we will be with you guys for the official launch of Cane Creek Train Sim World 2 here at GFY's Gaming Australia. We will be playing on the PS5 console with the PlayStation 4 version, and we can now recap on what has been another fantastic midweek World of Trains episode here at GFY's Gaming Australia. Our 38th episode done, ladies and gentlemen. We came with you first, ladies and gentlemen, with the midweek World of Trains community vote, which this week's theme was DB, and the winning vote was Hauptstrecke Hamburg, Lübeck, as voted by you guys. Then, ladies and gentlemen, after that, we went to the Isle of Wight. Then we finished it off, ladies and gentlemen, with the East Coast Way. And that is our run for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Next week's theme, ladies and gentlemen, for our 39th episode of Train Sim World 2's midweek World of Trains will be freight. And the free train routes for freight services that you can vote, one of three as the most votes, will be selected as next week's midweek World of Trains community vote winner for our 39th episode. And will be our cover for next week's episode as well. You have the choices of Santa Fe Striker Colin, Great Western Express, and the Tees Valley Line as your free choices, ladies and gentlemen, for freight service. One of three will be selected as our winning vote and played as our first run next Wednesday from 9 p.m. Sydney, Australia time zone, midday UK time zone, 1 p.m. Germany time zone, 7 a.m. Boston, New York, USA time zone, and 4 a.m. on the west coast of the USA on next Wednesday for the Train Sim World 2 action. And I do believe that will be the 14th. The 14th of July. We'll be with you guys for that 39th episode of Midweek World of Train Sim World 2 action. And that community vote will be on our community area on our YouTube channel. Just go to the community page and it will be there. I will be posting it as soon as I finish this live stream here right now. So it will be there very, very shortly. Don't forget, in 20 minutes from now, there is a premiere on our channel for Microsoft Flight Simulator. We'll be back with you guys in 1 hour, 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, from now, for Cane Creek release. My name is The Godfather. Thank you for watching. There'll be a link on the screen now for that Cane Creek deal, that Cane Creek Train Sim World 2 action as well. If you are watching this on the replay 24 hours after this stream has finished, there will be a link right there, right now, for you to watch the Cane Creek launch replay.